everyone, this is thirdway.it back with another deck review coming your way. This is the Sins Reborn, although it doesn't say Reborn on the tuck cases anymore, does it? I don't think so, but it's basically a second edition of the Sins decks from Thirdway and Giovanni that were on Kickstarter a while back. There was actually 7 decks in this series on top of these 3. There were limited editions of these 3 players edition decks with nice tuck cases, and there was also a third version of this one with gilding. 2,500 each of these, 2,000 of these, 1,500 of the limited edition, 800 of the gilded. So it means at the end of the day, there's a lot more of the Anima decks than there are of these ones. But they're all limited because, you know, different versions, different tuck cases. It is what it is. They were printed by USPC. He didn't have any major information on that I saw on the stock or the finish, although I do know it is a air cushion finish. Probably just a bicycle stock. Corpus, of course, relates to body. Mantis relates to mind, and soul relates to, or Anima relates to the soul, which I just totally spoiled. The Corpus has artwork, quote cards that relate to sins that influence the body. The Mantis has quote cards that relate to sins that influence the thought, mind, if you will. And the Anima has quote cards based on all 7 sins, with a combination of these 2 on the quote cards, basically incorporated into one quote card. So the front says Sins, Mantis, Corpus, Anima, with some nice artwork. On the sides, it's just some pips, nice custom pips in this deck. Here's the other side. Top, it just says Anima, Corpus, Mantis. Bottom, a little ad copy, thirdway.it, check out his website, or thirdwayindustries.com. And the back is the back design, which are all similar but different. I'll tell you about the backs. They represent the Garden of Eden. The Corpus, which is this one, right, represents the Garden of Eden at night. This one represents Garden of Eden at day, the Mantis, and the Anima represents the Garden of Eden lost. No seals on these, so the other ones do. Flaps, little artwork. These are just standard tuck cases from the SBC. No embossings, no foils, no metallic inks that I'm aware of. Nothing. They're just fine. They're just players editions. Inside each deck, you get a double backer. You do get metallic inks on the backs and some faces. The Jokers, you get Adam, and you get Eve. And then you get this symbol, not sure what it's supposed to represent, unfortunately. Ace of Spades, send Mantis, Thirdway Industries. Nice artbook and pip, also 2020 in Roman numerals. Even though it only just got delivered in 2021. And nice custom aces throughout. Blue for the spades and clubs in this one. Red for the hearts and diamonds. With gold metallic inks. Quote cards. I should mention, we'll talk about this here. This is the Mantis. The spades in this deck represent pride. The hearts represent lust in both decks. The clubs represent envy, and the diamonds represent greed. So you'll see those elements represented throughout the court cards in each suit. Nice greenish colors, green metallic inks as well, blue metallic inks. Very nice. I don't think there's red metallic inks. Maybe there is, but it's not as noticeable. But very nice. Beautiful artwork. Some cleavage in that one. And number cards, nice custom pips, or they look half upside down. But it is what it is, with a nice border detail in gold foil. No metallic inks on the pips, by the way. So let's look at the Corpus. which is Sins of the Body, basically. You get the double backer. It's not centered too well, but to be expected from the USPC. Again, I believe it's Adam and Eve. And the third one, a different symbol. This one has a brownish color for the spades and clubs, with red for the hearts and diamonds. And this one, it's the same artwork on the pips, on the aces, I do believe. As you can see, generally speaking, it's a little bit different, but I believe it's basically the same. This one, the Corpus, the court cards have sins that influence the body. So the spades represent a sloth, the hearts lust, once again, clubs gluttony, and the diamonds wrath. So let's set them out. Really nice. The metallic inks again. And the same idea of the number cards. Also, there's a little pip in the opposite corner. Very interesting pips. Very unique. And then we get onto the Anima. Come on, stay. The Anima is completely black, as you can see. I cannot get my cards to stay in one place. That's how slippery they are. Whatever, go away. The double backer, you get a double backer. Very nice, very dark color. And you get the jokers, again, Adam and Eve. And the third one, I should warn you, and this one, some of the court cards might be a little bit nipply. And Sins of Anima, the Ace of Spades, nice blue colors and silver for the spades and clubs. And a lot of red for the hearts and diamonds. With more metallic inks. And the court cards in this one, these are all based on all the 7 sins. Spades are represent sloth and pride from both the other decks. The hearts represent lust with a little bit of wrath. Clubs represent envy and gluttony, and the diamonds represent wrath and greed. Shiny metallic inks. Very nice artwork. I did warn you about some cleavage. So yeah, very nice artwork. He always does the third deck a little bit more risque, if you will. And kind of the silver color for the spades and clubs, and the red for the hearts and diamonds. Same pips, same artwork. The court cards are obviously a bit different. Overall, pretty nice decks. Good quality as you would expect from USB-C. They handle nice. And I like them. I'm going to give them a solid A+. So that is that. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the Sins Reborn. And we'll see you next time with more. Thanks for watching.